Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the Mac, and welcome back to the Renaissance Wargame Design Studios, playing a PBEM battle here. The Kokenhausen battle between the Swedes and the Lithuanian Polish. It's 1601, I think, or 1600, I'm not sure, 1601. Anyways, this could probably be part 12, I think, maybe. So hard, so I messed it up in the beginning. But it's going to be the last turn, anyway, of the battle. It's going to be turn 12. And last-ditch effort here to do something, to change the tables around. We're actually running a minor victory, but we might lose it, might become a draw, we'll see. So we should be able to see my opponent's offensive fire and melee phase. And it should be my movement phase turn 12. Let's go. Yep. 3 men dead there. His guns got off a shot there. End of replay. Okay. 2 units undisordered out of 15 checked. 2? Wow, that's nothing. 1 unit rallied out of 2 units checked. That's good. From routed. 0 units resupplied, yeah. We got turn 12 of 12. Movement. Alright. My last chance to do something here. So who got back anyways? Heavy Cavalry still messed up. These guys are 1 unit recovered there. They're back. No one here, so still sort of troubles here. That unit's still routed, which is good. Did they get back? No. Not even Gillenheim could rally those pikemen. Quality D, man. They're like, oh well. So yeah, he's gonna try and go for exit hexes here. So we're gonna have to try and stop him here. So we got movement. Alright, let's move these guards first. See how far they can go. What's their movement? 15 movement. Alright, so it's going to be a problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it costs 2 every move. I don't think we have enough to actually deploy here. Well, I'm just going to block these hexes. And maybe we can deploy, I'm not sure. Let's see. They could probably not go into a block. No. And they can actually go. Hold on here. We can't. Movement allowed and exceeded. Yeah. And we can't do the extended line because there's only 50 men there, right? So, well, we can at least face the enemy, I guess. Facing that direction. They're still in column mode, which is bad, but I'm going to get my skirmishes in there. And hopefully they can do something. We got more stuff here. We have more skirmishers. I'm leaving this kind of exposed now, in case he just comes down and grabs that objective. It's 25 points only, so not that much. So maybe get my dragoons. They're on horses at least. They will not be able to deploy though. But I'm going to move them down there anyways. And so we'll leave them there. Can't do much with them. Face downwards. Alright. Skirmishers disrupted, unfortunately. These guys are not. Movement 15. I could try and engage those routed units. This unit could actually try and kill them. Get some more bonus points. There's no point attacking there. This route, this disordered movement 4, man. Wow. Yeah, and since they're disordered, we can't get them back into column there. Oh well. I guess since they are just doing an about face, can you do that? Yeah. Well, they're facing that direction anyways. We got more dragoons here. They're actually part of this unit. Who are they part of? Squadron with dragoons, 35 men. We had 2 units of dragoons. Oh, they're down here. Yeah, they're routed. Let's try to get them closer to Gyllenhaim. Maybe he can work his magic and get them rallied. Yeah, this unit is also disrupted, so we're just going to sort of go back towards our lines, I think. But this is tempting, since he's routed. We can't charge him, unfortunately, but we should be able to move in to engage those guys in melee. We'll do that. We'll fight those guys there. Now, here's a question. We're disordered and low in ammo. Who's this guy? He's part of this, yeah. This guy's part of that. So those guys are actually covered there. Light horse. Yeah, so this unit here is no point in engaging. Because they have some fresh guys, and there's a leader there. So there's no point attacking them, even though they're not facing us. We're going to be taking heavy casualties here. So let's concentrate on trying to kill them. So let's turn these guys around a bit. And that's who's this guy? Yeah, so I think he's in charge of. Who's he in charge of? I think he's in charge of the light horse. So I don't think those guys are isolated now. Let's get these light horse. Here. Those guys will be isolated. And this unit here, he's the boss of some of these northern units. I guess he should stay up there. I mean, he's actually in charge of that as well. So I guess we should just try and crush these guys somehow. I guess. He could go for an attack in there. We should probably put some more cavalry in there. We could move this unit in there and just sort of bolster just spread them out, just sort of bolster those units. We could do that. Why not? So there's more horses in here. Get these guys in there. Like that. And this unit is kind of fresh. Let's get them in there. We're going to be attacking these guys. They're not disrupted one unit, though. So it could be a costly affair. But I think mass attack here could cause some good damage. They're going to be attacking them. This heavy cavalry, they're disrupted. I guess it could be used in just trying to smash them. Cause more damage. So who's that leader? Yeah, he's part of all that. But he's also in charge of that heavy cavalry there, so I think I should do that. Why not? Just try to get them down there. They're sort of engaged with those guys, so you see if we can kill them off. And I did move all this stuff here. I haven't moved these dragoons, though. They can't deploy. I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna leave them there. These skirmishers. I wonder if they're gonna be blocking the line of sight of my cannons. Maybe. They moved. Let's see. Could put them in there with those dragoons. That unit is routed there. Yeah, I was going to get them fixed there, hopefully, with Gyllenhaim. Let's put this guy... I guess I could just try to get them up there, but... sure if it's a good idea. I got them as well. They're disordered. I'm just gonna put them back in here, actually. And they're not gonna get there in time, anyways. Got good muskets though. Range 4 is pretty good. Let's actually get them a bit here. Let's see where he's hiding here somewhere. Let's get him there somewhere. They're moved. Alright, and they're going to be attacking there. We're going to be attacking there. We're going to try and do some sort of coordinated attack here. Looks like he's just moving away his troops. I'm going to leave that stack alone, I think. Yeah, that's looking dangerous. Could try and crush those guys. I think that's all my units. These supplies are sort of dangerously close to... There's actually a stone wall there. Should be kind of safe. Guns. Actually, can I move them? Nah, I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, they're moving over there. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. We're going to go into my opponent's defensive fire phase. And then I'm going to be doing my melees and shooting and stuff. So there's not going to be anything for my cannons to fire at, unfortunately, because he hasn't actually come up here. We'll see if we can hold this with skirmishers and some guards. They're not even deployed. It's going to be bad. Alright, so I'll see you in the next phase, ma'am. See you later. And we're back to the next phase here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we did movement, so the enemy's going to have some defensive fire, and we're going to come to my offensive and melee phase. No cannon fire. Alright. And a battle replay. Alright. Offensive fire. Turn 12. Off 12. Oh, I can see him here. Look at, he's rounding up his guys there. That means, yeah, I won't be able to have time to deploy them, but might charge me here. He's not really facing me though, so maybe he's got some guys up there. We'll see. Alright, let's do firing first. Can I get my guns? Ooh, Culverines. What? Oh yeah, I can do indirect fire, that's right. Maybe if I'm lucky I'll hit them. Almost never hits the exact hex. I'll try here and see what happens. Oh! Just missed them. Oh well. Alright. Let's see what else I was going to do. Right, so what was I going to do here? I was going to do some fighting here. They are definitely going to be attacking. They're sort of fresh. But I have lots of units to attack with here. So these guys, I don't think I want to fire with them, since they are the fresh unit. They get a good bonus there. Definitely going to lay off a salvo with my dragoons on his fresh unit. Another 10 men, wow. And these guys can fire as well. Why not? 4 guys. Maybe just fire with units that are not disrupted. Yeah, sure. Let's fire with them as well. There's another 50 guys there now. Let's fire with them on... There's actually 90 men there. No effect. Ah, misclicked there. And actually, I'm not going to be attacking here because he's just too dangerous here. He's got 3 units that are actually recovered. So I think we're just going to be firing here. Two men. Probably won't cause any casualties because there's so few of them. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, I want them to kill them. I think I'm gonna keep my bonus actually. And just attack them to do as much damage as possible. Well, it looks like my skirmishers can actually lay up a couple of rounds. Let's fire at the 70 men. Nah, missed. And that's all the firing. Alright, so let's go to the melee phase. Looks like these guys couldn't fire. Alright, we're gonna go for melee phase now, man. Alright, so these guys here, they're disordered and low in ammo, both of these, but they have the plus anyways. I'm gonna do a melee on these guys. And hopefully we'll cause some damage here. We need to cause more casualties so we get more victory points. Ooh, 4 guys to 17. Very good. Yeah, that was damaging. Alright, let's do this fight here. This can get tricky though. So we don't want to overstack here. We have a lot of guys that can attack here. These guys are definitely attacking. So there's 220 men there. 363. What is the maximum stack? Let's see here. It's actually 800. That's quite a lot. 220. We take the best quality. These are C. Let's use them. And I don't know. Let's use them as well. And maybe this is fresh units. I don't know how much I can actually stack in. I've lost count already. Maybe get this as well. I don't know if that could be maximum now. Yeah, it's maximum. But maybe I could... How many were there? 295. Maybe I can get this unit in there. I think that's enough. Let's see what happens. 25 men to 44. Wow, it's almost double damage. We did lose quite a lot ourselves, though. He's tough. And I don't think we can melee with anything because we already have... I don't think we can melee anymore. We can? Let's look at this optional rules here. Okay, multiple cavalry melees. It's actually okay, but not multiple infantry melees. Okay, wow. All right, then we can go again. So it's 295. They meleed. Then we can send in those two there. We'll see what happens. 912. All right, it's not the best, but we have cost a lot more than we have sustained, and this is not good. We're not going to fight these guys. No way. Wow, so that was some heavy casualties. And what else? We have this interesting thing as well. What can these guys do? 292 men versus 60 some routed soldiers. It's a pity they're not charging. Ooh, 4 to 28. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, we're not going to attack there. All right. So that should be it. Wow, that should have given us some good victory points. Oh, we're so close to the major, man. 1321. We have a minor, yeah. Actually, we're 300 points short. Wow, we've almost caused double the amount of damage on these cavalry. Almost. Not really, but almost. Wow, that is definitely different turn of events from historically here. So he's going to be getting a movement. I wonder what he's going to be doing. He might go for this, just do a charge here and try to kill me here. He's not facing me though. He won't be able to do the charge, but he could do the melee and push me out of the hex and then remove his unit. He does have quite a lot here. I have no idea how many victory points he gets for units exiting the map. Maybe that's in the parameter data. It's a lot of stuff here. Don't know if it's in here actually. Maybe that factor of 3. If it is a 3 per cavalry, then woo, he's going to get a lot of points for that. All right. Well, at least we did that. He's going to get his last movement. I'm going to get a defensive fire phase, and it's going to be over. So I will see you in the next phase, and we'll see what the Lithuanians actually do for their next endeavor. We have done what we can. This will just cause us a lot of damage ourselves, so it's not good to do that attack there. Right, so I'll see you in the next phase. And we are back to the next phase. There's actually been quite a long between recording these phases. It's been a long time since I actually received the turn here. My buddy there has been busy. See if I can remember what happened there. But I think we're going to go into this is going to be this is the last turn, yeah. And we're going to go into. I think I'm going to get some defensive fire, and then he will get his offensive fire and assault. I think so. Now we're going to see what side B did for their last movement. Let's see if he goes into those hexes that I try to block him from. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's going for it there. Yep. He's retreating there. He might actually get some shots off at my heavy cavalry there. Yeah, so we have a defensive fire phase now. Turn 12 to 12. All right, let's see what's going on here. Wow. He's coming in with quite... He actually managed to get quite a lot over there. 30 guys there. 40, 40, 70. So there's a heck of a lot of troops there. And that cavalry is lucky for us disordered. So these guys... And these guys are all fresh. So he's probably going to kill them. There's only 106 guys there. And they are quality D. So we might get all this stuff off the map. I'm not sure how many victory points he's going to get for that. Well, we will see. This looks better though. I think he's not even facing us here. He's facing that direction. But these guys will probably take care of these guys. All right. So my last chance to fire. I can actually use my. Lucky for me, I turned those guns around. And those are actually my Sakers, man. My heavy... Oh, no, they're not my heavy guns. Culverines are the heavy ones, yeah. So my light guns can actually... I think it's kind of obvious. We should go for this stack right here. Hopefully we can get... that chunk would be good to get disrupted, that unit there. So that's going to be the third unit there. These Lancers. Let's go! A mighty 3 men died. Oh well. Oh, it would have been so good to have my Culverines there, man. Oh well. Alright, what else can I fire with? Yeah, so we have some... He's routed here now. Having the Winged Hussars routed is kind of strange. So we're just going to blast anything we got here, trying to kill as many guys we can here. So he's got 40-40 there. It doesn't really matter who we shoot at here. 1 man. Yes, we're disrupted. I think our dragoons will do the most damage here. 9 men, not bad. And we have 290. These guys are not causing that many casualties. 3 men, not bad. 362 guys. Another 3 down. And we have these light horse. Three men. And these small ones will probably not do anything. No. And we have this big chunk here, so we want to try and keep him. He's not going to be able to get any more movement anyways, so it doesn't really matter who we shoot at here. I think everybody can fire, yeah. 3 men. And nobody. There are 3 down, okay. The dragoons, yeah. 35 guys disordered. Well, they will try to do their best to attack something here. I doubt they'll do any damage now. And I can't fire with these guys. Oh, shit. Oh, that's because they're detached as well. Well, they should be able to fire, even though they're detached, but maybe not. Can't remember the optional rules we had here. Yeah, we have no detached melees. Yeah, no, that's not clicked in there. All right. So they cannot fire. What a shame. I wish they could have unloaded 106 muskets at something here. That's such a shame. Yep, can't fire. Great. So that's all we can do. Right, so I'm going to end the phase here. And we are going to see firing in melee. He's probably going to go in with all he's got here and kill them. And we'll see. I don't know how we're doing on victory points. Yeah, so we got a minor. I don't know how many points he's going to get for those guys. He shouldn't get that much if it would be. I mean, the battle is all about the battle, I guess. So, I mean, he shouldn't get that much for exiting them. That's practically him fleeing the battle, I guess. But it's kind of weird that there are exit hexes here, actually. I find that quite weird, but there are. So, right. So we'll see what happens there. I'll see you in the last phase. So have a good one. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Mac here, and welcome back to the next phase. This should be the last phase of this part 12, turn 12. So let's see if we left it off in the previous phase of the enemy. He's going to have his, I think he's going to have his offensive fire and melee phase. I might get a defensive fire phase, actually. And then it should be the end. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Boom. Oh, look at that. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, so that was the end. Yeah, he had his last, I had my defensive and he had his sort of offensive and melee, and then it's the end. So here we go. Time limit being reached. So he actually took the, I think he killed my skirmishers. I'm not sure. Let's see. Time limit has been reached. And there we go. It is a minor victory. 230 points shy of a major. So a solid minor victory for the Swedes. All right, we lost 4 infantry, okay, and 709 cavalry. No leaders, nothing. And the Polish-Lithuanians lost a whopping 1,330 cavalry, which is insane. They are a lot better trained. They had winged hussars and lancers and shit. Almost double amount have been killed, and 3 leaders got killed as well. Wow. And a battle replay. All right. So that's it. That's the end there. So what happened to my skirmishers? Okay, so they just buggered off there. It must have been those 4 guys got killed and they sort of retreated here. Now, unfortunately, I don't think he was able to exit his forces from the map, since he's going to have to do that in his movement phase, and since we're playing phased play here. So I probably got lucky there. This is quite a lot of guys here. He would have gotten maybe a lot of victory points there, I'm not sure. So that's it. This is the end. This is going to be the last bit of recording for the mighty play-by-email, the Renaissance Musket and Pike series, Wargame Design Studio game, man. Wow, turn 12. It's been a grueling recording session for sure. And a long time as well, but now we're finally finished there. So I want to thank my buddy there, David, for playing with me and for sort of playing with his wargaming club there. I do recommend you guys join it. If you don't know that, check out the first part of this video. I think I have some links and stuff in that to that Wargaming Society club, and sign up there. There's lots of people there playing all kinds of games from this early age all the way up to World War II stuff, and even modern, I think. Right, so this is it, man. Wow. Let's have a look at some of these units here before we look at quality A. So these guys weren't untouched. They hadn't taken any damage at all, these squadrons. And yeah, so that was quite the. He had one of his original leaders there as well. Quite the force there. And the Swedes were sort of decimated a bit. We had these guys pretty. They still have the quality A, even though they are routed, man. Wow, pretty badass. Those guys were running away. My heavy cavalry was there. He was forming up his cavalry here again. He did have his guns. He had 200 musket men protecting those guns, and he had 200 spear infantry. Okay, guarding those guns there. Yeah, those guys got routed there. Still had my routed musket guys there. And yeah, so that's it, man. That's the whole thing. So, change history, man. This was actually a major defeat for the Swedes, but we actually pulled off a minor victory, which is insane. Can't believe that they were that. I mean, I think the key to this battle, like I sort of anticipated, is to keep your large groups intact, because the enemy has divided into so many squadrons. So he needs to as well stack his forces to make a big punch. If you spread them out and you only charge with like a couple of guys, it's not going to be enough to overwhelm these big chunks of Swedish cavalry. I mean, there was like 400 men in some of these. It's big chunks. But obviously the quality is a lot better, so you got to keep your odds in your favor. It was overall a very fun battle. Really enjoyed it. And as you guys know, maybe that are following or know Wargame Design Studio, there's just been huge upgrades for the Musket and Pike series. This title and the 7 Years' War, and we do have the Great Northern War as well. We just recently released it. I've covered on the channel. But I'm going to make a separate video covering the updates of the 7 Year War and this game, and we can see the differences. They made some huge improvements in graphics and all kinds of rules and stuff. So the rule sets and the are quite outdated now in the 7 Year War and the Renaissance. And now that they've implemented this upgrade, those games are up to speed to all the other titles as well. So it's lots of new stuff that's been added to make them more realistic, I guess, and more playable and stuff. So they have also implemented that new rule with the turn-based, that you have a separate melee phase to sort of speed up the PBEM play. Because obviously, as you guys have followed this Let's Play, no, it's a very slow process of playing phased play. By email, you have to send every single phase to your opponent there. There's only the offensive and melee phase that's actually one that you get to do after each other. All the others you have to send the files. So it's a commitment, but obviously I think still is the most optimal way to experience these games, to really get into it and the tactics and how they fought. But huge improvements on the turn-based as well. So I want to end it here, man. I want to thank you guys who actually watched the whole series, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Moving on now to new coverage of games and stuff. And as I said, I'm going to do a short video, I think, just about the aesthetics and the new looks of these games. If you're still intrigued of buying them, there's a big sale coming up now. The summer sale. Wargame Design Studio usually have a summer sale where they knock off about $10 on each title, and they also have discounts on bulk orders and stuff. So we're going to leave it there, and I want to thank you again, and I'll see you in future videos. Have a good one.